Okay, we can start. It's already going.
No problem. Okay. So welcome everybody. We have just new two people, which, I will try to talk a little bit about the company. The company that we are doing, a couple of us, Jack is as one of the member of our team. And basically, Jack joined a couple of months ago, however, was not active until me and his sponsor, Jerry, we really activated him and we showed him that the system is really working. So simply let me just share the screen so I will be able to share with you some of the information about the company and, tell you a little bit more. So generally the company names is MyProfit, and MyProfit started in November 2023. And as a new company, they started more like a travel agency without any opportunities for people to make more money. However, the beginning started to make the reservation on the cruises, hotels. They were selling some supplements, and that was working for quite few months. However, they decided that they don't see a lot of people are making money, and in this condition a lot of participants were leaving the program. So after a while, after a couple of months, because until the May of 2024, the company decided that they were going to do it a little bit different program that is based on the matrix. And basically, they started with the very simple program, and I will going to show you. The program basically is very simple and very understandable for the new people, which they never had a contact with any matrix programs that it's based on some kind of tables that we have to fill them in, and then we are going and gradually we are doing our success. So as I see, the company has 3 founders, and each of them is the very professional in their own fields. And as you see, you probably see it's a lot of Russian names. However, they are not only Russians, they are from a different, over the Asian side. That was the previous, Russian country. And they really take care of this program, that the program is working nice and smooth. So we have a real people behind the scene, and we really work with the real support team, and they really take care of everything. And a lot of ITs that behind the scene also working, that the system is really working well and without any kind of scams. The company, like I mentioned before, is operating in the few different fields. I mentioned already cruises, hotels, and all the stuff, which already they involved this systems on our back office. So we can use as a members, we can use for ourselves with a lot of discounts. However, the company also operates in the health systems. We are selling some kind of supplements. However, that's not the way that I really would love to talk just today about it, because on the back offices, when you become a member, we have a training, system in our back offices. We have a lot of different kind of information. We have a success, on the back office that people are talking about. So basically, the company is really backing us nicely, and we have a lot of information that we can use as a members already in the system. As you see, we have a lot of tool sections making working as a network business for us that we're going to make our business more effective. Also, very popular tool that is in our back office, we have a bot. Personally, I really don't know how it's working yet, because I'm not really the very active person on, trading some kind of cryptocurrencies, because that's what we really have on our MyProfit bot. However, when we are on the higher levels, we can have this bot basically for free that generally costs about $500 per year. And we were going to be able to use it for free when we were going to reach the certain level of achievement in our system. But that I will going to talk a little bit later about that, so you will know that it's very possible for us to use it and have it for free. This bot is operating by itself. And simply when we were just going to put over there, we are putting just certain on certain sections, and it's working itself on the monthly business, and we will gonna be able to make money also like blockchains. But like I said, I will gonna talk a little bit later about that. This is only as a one of the tool that we have available. So we have cruises, we have hotels, we have a different kind of trips that we can order it through the through our system. And like I said, on the back offices, we have that tool available to us. But mainly what I would love to talk today about is that the main goal of the company is to make and provide everybody, the partners, the opportunity to make the money. Over here, you are going to see earn big money. I'm always saying the big money is coming, but also you really have to be able to ask yourself, how much do you want to work? How much do you want to be involved? And then by the last question is how much I can make it. So I will going to show you just the 4 different programs that the company is willing to provide for us, and each of the program is giving us a different opportunity to make the money. And this is the question to you guys. It's up to you how much money you are going to make it. This company basically is providing, I always say, the sky is the limit. So I will going to show you the opportunity how we can enjoy and doing this program. But however, like I said, we have 4 different programs. The first program is the money for every day. The money for every day, which probably when you read the advertisement, what Jack did it on the site, it says that basic earning from that program, which is the money for every day, is about $670. This is not only one time. You can repeat actually this road several times, because how it works, I will going to show you a little bit later on the matrix. The other program is traveling that will going to give us about over $3,600 that you can earn one time. However, like I said, that's not the limit. The limit is the sky. So basically you can repeat the program a couple of times and you can earn as much as you can. The next program is the car program, and the car program is giving us $15,000. And then the last one is the house that will gonna give us about $50,000. Each of this program is working the same way the matrix is working. So basically what we are changing just the numbers. Let me just put you over here, because that's what you are gonna probably see. And as you see over here, I just said it, that the company made it as the program so we can make the money. And it's a matrix. As you see over here, we have eight levels. 8 levels that we're gonna close by 2 places. Gradually we are going and we are making the achievement every time we were gonna close the first level. We have actually certain deal with the people in our structure, so we can grow up much faster and much easier to achieve the 8 table. Because what I'm doing, I'm not really calling this as a levels. I'm calling this as a tables that you can achieve the goal and get the final payment from the 8 table. As you see, we have like a ladder. each ladder, that's the money that we are consuming and we consolidate together. Table number 1. Just to close table number 1, generally what you would need, you would need only 2 people. So when you are on the position number 1 for the $5 on the program Money for Every Day, you would need just 2 people to close the level 1. What's happening, the level of yours is closing and this button is going to the level number 2. On the level number 2, when you are gonna help those 2 people and they will gonna close exactly the same system, those people will gonna follow your position and they will gonna close your position on the table number 2. So your position from number 2 goes to number 3 and etc. However, like I told you, we created a system that we are going much faster, so that means we don't have to use so many people just to close it and go slow. We did it with Jack, especially for certain people. What we are doing for the countries that they are not able to really spend a lot of money, we were talking with Jack group that at least what we can do, you are buying the position on table number 1 and position on table 2. That's correct, Jack? Or I should talk my system 1, 2, 3, and 4, because this is up to you the way I will gonna explain the program. Jack, open the microphone. I need your opinion.
Yes. For Africa, we start from $15, but general recommendation is to start from 4th level. It means $60.
So let me explain. Yes, let me explain first the number 1 and number 2 table, and I will gonna show you how quick you can really achieve that to start up just with the 2 people, and you are gonna be able to be on the table 3. So very simple. When we were gonna buy the position number 2 and position number 1 and position number 2, so you were gonna spend $15. In this system, in this program, every adding level, every adding table, it will gonna pay you from the left side. So the table number 2, the table number 4, the table number 6, as you see from the left side, we're gonna give you the money back. What's happening, when you were gonna buy those 2 positions, and you were gonna invite 1 person, just 1 person, the first person we were gonna put on the bottom under you on the left side, and the same system, she were gonna join for $15. You were gonna put her on the table 2 on the left side. Look what's happening. You as an enroller from the table number 2nd, you were gonna earn $5. What we are doing, we are not putting those $5 in our pocket. What we were gonna do, we were gonna buy 1 position for ourselves on the table number 1. In this condition, what you are doing, you are closing the right side of your top position. Your top position is going automatically and landing on the right side on the table number 3. And guess what's happening? By this condition, we call this as a cascade. The position from the table number 2, it's going and you are landing on the table number 3. So, our motto, our goal is not to take the money from the table 2, 4, and 6. We are taking the final money, but in this condition, when we reinvest those money back in the structure, You are buying the extra position for yourself that will gonna give you extra position that in the future will gonna build up another amount of the money when you will gonna push this position extra to the 8th table. Because each position is giving us only one time 3 positions open for $270. I just hope that it's understandable what I was just showing, how we are working. Now, when the second person you will gonna invite, so basically what we are doing, the second person has to land it a little bit lower. So usually what we are doing, we are placing under the left side. So we are helping our people to also join us on the level number 3. And again, we are building the same cascade what we were just doing on the table number 1 and table number 2. Once you will gonna fill the positions on the left and on the right side, your upper button will gonna go to the table number 4. Once we are going and we are achieving next level and we are achieving number 8, every single person that will gonna land under us will gonna give us the money. The middle button 270, the right button 270, and you are gonna see only $65 from the left button. But it's a reason for that. The reason is that this system, we have reinvestment by itself. That means from this position, it comes automatically one extra position that is landing in our structure already on the level 4. So basically it's landing in the empty space that we were gonna be able to fill in and help somebody in our group. Plus, we were gonna make the next level of achievement, and then from that position, it will gonna land a position in the higher program, in the program that we call travel. And that position will gonna land up in the table 1 for $25. Plus extra from that left side, we will gonna start the system that we call binary system that also it's paid on the weekly basis. As you see, every single next program is absolutely working the same way. So nothing is changing in the travelers, but the money. As you see, we were starting with $5 on the money for every day. However, in travel, we already have the table, the first table worth $25. So the $25, the next one will gonna be accumulation. 25 and 25 gives us the worth of the $50. However, on the table second, you will gonna receive the payment from the company $25 back, plus the $50 on the right side that accumulates $75. So the third table is worth of the $75. However, fourth table, because we don't have any payments from our system on the table number 3, 75 and 75, we are receiving a position on table 450. And again, the situation is repeating. Table number 4 on the left side is paying back as $75. So the $75 is going to our pocket. However, 75 plus 250, it gives us $225. So as you see, everything is based on the real money. Nothing is going to disappear something. You know, I always get in that point a question, how the company is making money when everything is going to our pocket. And I will gonna give you the answer right now over here. The company is receiving the money when we are changing the system from table 6 to 7. As you see that table number 5 is worth to 25. When you are gonna add 2 position is for 50. What's happening over here, the table number 6 is paying back to us 225. When you are gonna add 225 and 450, that's where you are gonna have 675. But you see over here on table number 7, it's only 650. So the company has to operate, the company has to pay for the IT people, for their team, for their time. So those $25, when we are already going to achieve a next level, you know, the $25 is always going to the company to pay their expenses. So basically the travel and the house, that's the 2 programs where the company is making money, plus the company is making money 5% on the withdrawal when we are withdrawing the money from the system. So that's basically, I'm always trying to stress the subject out because that's the question that people are asking. So basically, you know, the system is working very similar, and the system also, when you will gonna slowly go on the ladder with the travel and you will gonna achieve the next level, you just see the numbers are a little bit different, much higher in the travel program. So we are earning $1,300, $750 from the left side because again the situation is repeating. From the left side we are receiving 1 position on the table number 4, so we are automatically reinvest the money, so we will gonna have 1 extra position that in the future will gonna give us another opportunity to make money. However, from this left side, again, we are having a next position that is traveling to the auto. So slowly, really, we can go 1 program after the other, and gradually we can grow and make more money. That's why it's so important in this program to work as a team, to work as a group, not individually. And just to show you something very interesting, Jack, will you allow me that I can show your back office, and we were gonna be able to show really how the money is working in the system on the real scenario.
Of course, yes, we prepare and please use, and we can show exactly how.
No problem. So let me just change the screen. So with the permission of our Jack, I will gonna log in on his office, on his back office. And today his sponsor prepared, as you see on Jack back office, he already earned money. That's the hard work that he did it over the last couple of weeks. So as you see, generally, because, you know, he made it over $4,000. However, we were doing a lot of different kind of movements in the structure and help also his people. So on the balance, he has $810. And I will gonna show you something that probably it's gonna look a little bit strange or unbelievable. But let's go into the office. money for every day. And as you see, I will gonna show you that Jack already, money for every day, he achieved table number 8. And he already received his first payment from that position. And what we did it today, look, we made it already reservation on his right side, so the $270 will gonna come to him. But before we were gonna do it, I will just gonna show you what kind of situation in his group we have it. When I will gonna open his structure, and Jurku, can you, możesz mi powiedzieć, gdzie to było, w którym momencie?
That PC left side.
Już.
Na stole 5. I'm just asking Jack and Roller because he was making today some movements in his group when he made the reservation.
We must go
Pod
to that
Tadeuszem.
PC.
Oh, okay, under Ted, okay. I will gonna show you the situation in the left side of his
I tu
structure.
jest klon 20. Po lewej stronie.
Okay, I see it. I see it. Okay, so as you see over here, helping others to grow, what's happening, you know, we have a right side under personal of Jack, Ted, one position to close it. Once I will gonna put one of the position, and that will gonna be a Jack position because he's paying for that. That doesn't mean that this position is lost. This position we're gonna give an extra money for Jack to earn in the future, okay? But as you see, this is the table number 5. Look what's will gonna happen on the table number 6. Table number 6 under Ted, we are going back and we made it from Ted position. Ted has a one position to close it. So automatically from table number 5, it will gonna close the position on table number 6. Look what's will gonna happen on now table number 7. On the left side, under Ted, because that's his position that we're gonna go from 5, 6, and 7, it's the position done on table number 7. Guess what's will gonna happen? Ted will gonna land up on the table number 8 on the right side of the Jack matrix. And Jack will gonna earn $270. So in this condition, he will gonna put his position for $45, helping his personal to land up on the table number 8, and he will gonna make clean money of $225 plus extra position already on table number 5. And look what's happened when I will gonna do that, what I just explained to you. I'm going to table 5 and I will gonna place the position and fill in with the position that Jack will gonna appear. As I said, Jack earned one extra position, so we can move it up from the table 5, and in the future, he will gonna give it an extra money. He will gonna get an extra money and help others also to progress. Look what's happened on table number 6. Let's go back. Ted filled it exactly the position on table number 6. Look what's happened automatically. He stood up on the number 7 in the position that was made the reservation specially for him. And look what's happened on the table number 8, I'm sorry. So the table number 8, on the right side, Jack, I will gonna open the info panel, because on the info panel you exactly will gonna see what's happened. You saw by yourself on the Jack panel was $810. $225 landed in his balance that he can withdraw this money. So as you see, we put it a extra place of Jack helping his personal, and he received clean money, $270. I know, guys, that from the beginning it's a little bit confusing, when especially for the person who sees the program for the first time. Jack also was very confused for the very first time. However, when you really join the meetings, when you really join the trainings, when you see how the group team working, how you can make the money, because being alone in the matrix systems is very difficult, and Jack probably knows, Jerry knows that already. I made it, different programs that we had the difficulties to understand that. Working as a single person, it's always very hard. But working as a team, we can really achieve a lot. So I will not gonna go any farther. Simply, I will just gonna tell you that only one time when we will gonna accumulate all 4 programs, we can achieve a goal of $80,000. Our compensation, just when you would go each program just once. But we are not going once. We are going twice, we are going 3 times, and we are doing, because those positions from 8 table will gonna jump down, and it will gonna be much easier to improve ourselves, to improve our team, to help our team, and we can make those money. Do you have any questions to me, Jack, or the new people? I will gonna be more than glad to answer the questions, because it's much easier when someone is asking than just give it the dry information. Jack, do you have any questions so far?
For now, I haven't questioned.
Yes, ma'am, I have some questions.
Okay,
Bita.
Please.
Absolutely.
I want to know how much the starting capital just to start the program.
Okay, so as I spoke on the beginning, with Jack Group, we are starting $15. So we are working the table number 1 and table number 2. However, when someone can afford and buy hold on just a second, let me make a sharing so I can explain to you something. Okay, and let's go back to the basic table, which will gonna be the, okay. So we have the program Money for Every Day. When someone can afford to buy table number 1, 2, 3, and 4, generally that's how we are going, and it's recommended. However, when you cannot afford those $60, then, at least buy the table number 1 and table number 2 for $15. And then your group should repeat exactly the same way. So I cannot tell you how much, because you will gonna be the person who will gonna answer to yourself how much you would love to invest. Let me tell you one thing. When you will gonna do it 1, 2, 3, and 4, achieving the goal of table number 8, it will gonna be like a skyrocket. Because that will gonna go automatically much quicker. because automatically from table number 4, when with one person who will gonna just copy you, you will gonna be automatically on the number 5, just with one person. So it's up to you, it's up to your sponsor. How do you want to go? Which way you will gonna work with your sponsor? I really think that you should work with Jack individually and give the answer to yourself.
Yeah, because it's like I'm quite familiar with the system. It's like multi-level marketing. Is that so? We have some kind of business that's the kind of structure, but one thing is I can buy 3 positions, right? But if I just want to buy one position or the table number 1, and then I invite another friend.
No, I don't recommend, I'm telling you right away, I never recommend to buy only one table, position number 1. Either you are buying number 1 and 2 and you spend $15, or you are buying 1, 2, 3, and 4 and you spend $60. Because in this condition, in this structure that I made it, the system works, either you work 1, 2 or 1, 2, 3, 4. And Jurek already knows the mechanism of working that we really go as a group, and I tested that this is working for everybody. So we are not trying to change, because when you are gonna buy just position for $5 on the table number 1, you never will gonna be able to achieve quick what you're supposed to. We are
So you mean
to speed up.
Go ahead, ma'am. Go ahead.
Speed up.
So you mean if I purchase 4 tables, then
Yes.
the same thing, if I invite or introduce the business to a friend, the same thing. She must to invest for something like $15.
That's correct.
Oh, that's correct.
correct.
Okay.
They should
Yes.
really follow you. You are the leader, and they should follow your way. You know what I'm saying? Then
Yes.
when they were gonna follow exactly what you do and they were gonna copy you, I promise you, you will gonna be successful.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. Suleiman, do you have any questions? Because I know you are already in the system, so I will be more than glad to answer. Suleiman, you have to open the microphone. I don't hear you.
Suleiman, if you want to ask something, you can click your microphone on the left side down.
That's correct.
And ask if you want to ask. Or maybe somebody. Or. Now with Suleiman, we already discussed these things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
very close,
I really
so
believe
we can
Suleiman
meet
is
and
under
discuss.
your umbrella. So, you know, you were going to be able to take care of him. Okay, so when we don't have any questions, I really believe we will not going to go any further, because basically we will concentrate only on the program for Money for Every Day so far. And in case you were going to need my help or some other, you know, in other cases, I'm always available. I'm a little bit longer than everybody else in this program. What can I tell you? I already earned the money. I'm in the car program. The program is working. From my side, that's all what I can say. And the rest, it's up to you, up to the, you know, spirit, how quick you want to do it, how quick you want to do it. You have Jack as a leader. He's a great leader. I'm telling you, he's willing to help, and I see his excitements, which that really means a lot working as a group, as a system.
Ma'am Rita, again, just one clarification. Should I have to invest one time only?
That's
And
correct.
then
That's
invite.
correct. You are investing only one time.
Yes.
Okay. And then
And that's the majority, you know, that's the majority. What you know, I really waited for this kind of question, you believe it or not. That's why I didn't mention from the beginning. I wanted to see if anybody is listening what I'm just saying.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Any questions? You know, you are investing after all when you are earning the money. So automatically, that's what I told you from the left side. You know, it comes the second time, the reinvestment, but this comes already from the money that you earned. And then you are moving and you are growing to the other system, because from this button, another position is coming and it's going to the travel program. And then you are growing, you are going with your group and you are making more and more money. And gradually you are growing with the income.
Yeah.
One thing
that's
again,
it.
ma'am, the age of the client to enroll here, no age. What I mean is the legality of a person to enroll or to avail the business. 18 years old or below 18 years old cannot have the business.
Yes, the person has to be legally
It's 18 years old.
Yes. Because we are dealing with crypto. You have to understand that, you know, we are dealing with cryptocurrency. It's a USDT.
So, okay. So, for my case, I'm from Philippines. This would work here.
Absolutely. It works any country.
Any
It
country.
works worldwide.
So, how about the withdrawal, ma'am? Will not be cause a problem because the money will transfer from
basically, so far I know nothing. It's any concern, because USDT in the Philippines is legal.
USDT.
Yeah. Besides this, we have a way of going around and not to pay even the company for the withdraw the 5%, because what we can do, we can transfer internally the money. So basically, when you really somebody wants to join, and he will gonna send you the money, you can. Let me show you something. I will gonna show you something to be just clarified. Okay? So we have we are on Jack back office. Okay. And when you were gonna see, and I'm on the finances. Okay. I have a section that says transfer. And let's say when Jack wants, you were gonna send him the money, and he will gonna send you internally without any kind of transferring cost the money from his back office, and he will gonna pay your membership.
Okay.
So let's say he wants to send Jurek Jaguar 51 the money, and let's say $5. When I will gonna send transfer balance, the transfer will gonna go to his enroller. And no fee, which is very important, because the fee for transferring the money, it's usually high.
We know that, because
so, you know, inside the system is working really nicely, and we have opportunities to work internally a lot.
Ma'am, one thing is the dashboard is in English.
You can have
The
in
dashboard.
English, yes, you can have in English, and I really believe that we can change as a Google to a different, I will double check, because I really believe we can change a different number, different languages through Google. But I never checked that. I really didn't need that. So we will see.
Yeah, we want to know, because here in the Philippines, usually we use our dashboard in English language.
Yes. So English, as you see, I changed already to English.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
We have English presentations, in case you were gonna need more in the English, we were gonna work out with Jack about it. So we can do like a professional videos for you, so you can show up. Everything is workable when the people wants to work.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
very welcome.
I'll connect with Sir Jessic.
Yes, you are welcome. I will share with you the presentation in English and other materials.
That's it.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome.
You're welcome.
Any other questions? It looks like nobody has a questions. So I really believe, Jack, for today we will not gonna make any longer, because when it comes long presentations, people really become tired of it. They can always contact you. They can always, you can always give it the contact to me. I don't have a problem with that. And we were gonna start from that point.
Of course. Thank you very much.
Guys, thank you so much for being with us. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
And I hope I see you on the top.
As minimum 8 level.
That's it. Everybody will be on the 8th level. That's it.
Of course.
The next level of achievement always makes us happy when everybody is achieving. When you are happy, we are happy. It makes us happy as well, as an entire team.
Yes.
Win-win system.
Okay. Thank you so much. I
Thank
wish
you.
you good night, isn't it? It's a night already.
It's already in the morning. It's at 3 a.m. in the morning here.
Oh, it's at 3 a.m. in the morning. Okay. By me, it's at 3 o'clock afternoon.
Yeah.
When you see the time zoning, it's unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. So that's why I managed to catch up this business, because I'm sure this is very nice presentation.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate for your compliments.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So
Thank you.
enjoy the rest. Some go to sleep.
Yes.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
Good night
Okay.
and have a great night. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Asante sana.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Karibu.